it's got to be so cool for you. You're releasing awesome music right now that I'm so excited to talk about. Normani's killing it.
Yeah.
Camila's nominated for 5 AMAs.
That's
How is that for you, to knowing you guys all started from the same place? Like,
Yeah.
are you so proud of everyone in the group?
I'm very proud because we were all with each other at a time where we needed one another. And, starting at 15, me being the youngest, we all were kind of like trying to take this journey in. And I'm grateful that we had each other as companions because it wasn't easy. Like 15, 16, like life is being tossed at you. Like you felt like you were 40 years old.
I bet.
Like the pace you were going at. So just to have them, be the shoulder I could lean on and, look forward to on stage when I couldn't really give my other half, they came in clutch on that on the other half. So I'm really happy for all the girls. We're all in a really good place right now, and
So
it's like
good.
it's exciting to see everyone living their best life.
Yes.
Because I am so much, and I'm just stepping into this game, and this is just the beginning, and I'm honestly like off to a great start.
But I love that you work from home and Worth It.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Both of them. You have both of them in
Oh,
there.
she knows. I see. I was testing you. I was trying to see if you really knew the record.
Was that something? So you knew you wanted to do that going into this track, or was it kind of an organic thing that happened, putting parts of those Fifth Harmony songs in this track?
It happened. Actually, Mark was the one who chose it. Mark was like, so where do you want to go with this? You want to go international? You want to go global? And he thought, throwing in some Fifth Harmony references in there would kind of make the song even more special because only we could get away with that stuff. And he just found it as like a perfect opportunity to just do something super fun and catchy where people can like, oh my gosh, I remember. Now I can get familiar with me where I came from.
So smart. And because none of the other girls have done that. Camila hasn't done that. Normani, Lauren, so
I'm the first to do it.
First one, no big deal. Well, I'm
learn.
curious because I know the first record that you ever wrote was a reggae track.
Yeah. She's doing her homework.
Do you feel will we feel sort of that reggae island vibe on this album?
Yeah, being Polynesian, I'm obviously gonna like incorporate my culture into this. So it's where I come from, and it feels so good, and I could never go wrong with your roots. And I feel like people get a taste of that, and a taste of like R&B soul, because that's my first love.
We'll talk about obviously this era of Dinah Jane as a solo artist. What are you most looking forward to, would you say?
I'm looking forward to some Grammys, some movies.
Not mad about it.
Couple more albums,
Manifest
records,
it. You
right?
got this.
A man. I'm kidding.
A man, a hot boy. Don't mind if we do.
He's somewhere on the field. I just know I could feel it.
Yeah. Well, I think what's so great about this era for you is that you actually get to be vulnerable. And I'm sure there's, like, you were kind of touching on that. I'm sure there are things that about yourself and about the pains you've gone through and your
because
past
I was always the type to act like everything was fine.
Yeah.
Like I'm the type who I just want you to have a good time. I want you to have fun, and I'll give that to you. For me, it was like I'd rather just like live in the cave and not let you know what's really going deep down inside right here. So I'm kind of like releasing that into my music.
Has it been hard then for you? If you're someone that it has a hard time kind of getting to that vulnerable place, has that been difficult for you in this process of making the album?
Yeah, because there were many moments that, I had a session with a couple of producers, such as this guy named Nephew, and he really dug deep into my artistry to like he made it like a therapeutic session basically. So there were a couple sessions where I actually like cried and released my emotions just because I was trying to bury that and leave it in the dark and just like I'm never revisiting this memory ever again. And for him to dig up on it all over again, it just kind of made me emotional. Like, wow, I needed that.
Yeah.
Like, thank you for making me recognize or acknowledge this pain that I've been trying to ignore all this time.
Interesting. Is it what is it that you feel like is inspiring you the most? Is it something with family? Is it heartbreak? Is it friendships, lost friendships? Like, what do you feel like is that pain for you that you're letting out?
It's honestly all of the above. It's just
Really?
what you said right now. So I went through all of this, and I never kind of put light on it because I'm a private person. So I'm the type to just act like, yeah, it's cool, but really, like, I have a journal of like so many deep things that I didn't want to put light on, like I said. So I've yet to share that with you guys and let you know what goes on in Dinah's mind and her heart.
That's great. Well, even you, like you said, it's maybe it's difficult for you, but I'm sure this is what your fans have been waiting for,
Right.
So it's a really, really exciting time for you.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
Talk about your how many songs do you have written right now for this album?
I think I've written about 60 plus and from this year, and I don't think I'm done. That's why I'm like, I
Yeah.
have so much more to do.
Lauren did just say, she tweeted today that she's releasing her debut single soon. Have you heard it yet?
It just, girl, did I hear it? I know this record.
Okay, and have you played her stuff too?
Yeah, so sometimes when we bump into each other, we're like, oh my gosh, I have to play you this record. Like, really, like, it's in like an exchange of a listening session.
Uh-huh.
She's like, you show me stuff and I'll show you stuff. And then, boom, it's right there. And then we're like going like gung-ho over each other's music. But it's awesome because we're so like somewhat different from each other. And to see each other living happy and writing stuff that we're so super passionate about and, you know, confident about, it's the best. Like, you want to see your girl happy.
It's so special.